The scent of wildflowers. Wait, no. Where are you touching, senior? I'm sorry, junior brother. Jinmu swears he wasn't trying anything with her. Please don't misunderstand. Misunderstand what exactly? Stop blushing. You are making the situation even weirder. I'll prepare the meal. You go and rest. You must be really shocked. Is Jinmu trying to assassinate me or what? How can a junior brother order around a senior sister? If our master sees this, he's definitely going to grab the back of my neck and say the order of the sect has collapsed. Geez. Senior sister, there's no need for you to do such trivial tasks anymore. From now on, as the youngest of the sect, I'll handle them all. All right. But still, it's fine for me to help you, right? That's fine. 2 months passed quickly. At the Joint Sect Grand Martial Hall, what do you think is the true strength of martial arts? Some say there's nothing like inner energy, and it consumes all sorts of elixirs, while some say outer strength is true power and constantly swing their fists. But true strength comes from a balance between inner and outer forces, neither too much nor too little. Only then will martial arts show its greatest potential. Therefore, you must never take shortcuts in your training. Do you understand? Yes, master. Good. Now I'm off to see your senior sister. Make sure not to slack off. Yes, sir. Even if he hadn't said that, I have no intention of slacking off. A superior body means superior vitality. What's the point of a scrawny guy having a big thing? If it's for the art of intimacy, all hardships are just sweet. Today's horse stance feels especially refreshing. The result of my 2 months of training is finally showing. Is this what it feels like for gym junkies when they increase their dumbbell weight? Back when I was a eunuch, no matter how much I trained my body, I could never shake off that neutral and vagueness feeling. It was all because of that cursed eunuch martial arts, the Guihua treasure technique, which I had mastered. If I hadn't followed that quack doctor's prescription for rebirth, I wouldn't have worn out my subordinates or gathered all the elixirs from the martial world, causing environmental destruction. Thinking about my past only makes him angrier the more he dwells on it. Just watch. This time I will live the true alpha male life. Junior brother. Senior sister, why are you here? Master has finished his training for the day, so I've come to fetch you. It's already time. Not enough. I want to complete my physique as a lustful warrior as soon as possible. But time is passing too quickly. Later that night at the Joint Sect Mountain. Well, if something's lacking, I'll just fill it secretly. To not get tired in the pleasure gardens, cardiovascular endurance is crucial. The only thing I'm worried about is Master. He set the training schedule so I wouldn't harm my young body. If he finds out that I'm doing extra training, he'll forbid it immediately. But he can't give up night runs. Regular training won't make me a vitality king. Let's get started tonight with a powerful run. Wait. Gah! Senior, why are you here? Jin Hui was wondering what you have been sneaking out of Chongwon Pavilion to do lately. I see you were doing extra training. Master warned that pushing the body beyond its limits is harmful. I can't just stand by and let you overdo it. Damn it. Why did I have to get caught right now? If I had even a year's worth of inner energy, I could have sensed Senior's presence through Kai. If I leave her alone, she'll definitely tell Master. If I can't continue, my cardiovascular endurance will decrease, which means less blood flow to the penile tissue. In conclusion, this is a crisis for my vitality. He apologized for worrying her, but he has his own reasons for this training. You and I are different. While you grasp 10 concepts when taught one, I'm a fool who forgets the one I'm taught. I hate being left behind. I hate the idea of being cast out and wandering the streets. And I hate the reality that if I don't grind myself to the bone with training, I won't even reach your feet, let alone stand beside you. Have you ever heard of the early bird catches the worm, Yu Jin Ho? You who are upright down to your bones, could you really tell Master after hearing my resolve? She's getting closer. I need to squeeze out more tears to win her over. I don't want to be cast out. I didn't know you were struggling with that. I'm sorry, junior brother. I didn't realize. Li Cheol-su was shocked. Shh, don't cry. Let go, you crazy woman. Do you have steel bars in your arms? This can't be happening. How could be my first hug end up like this? I was determined to save my first embrace for a breathtaking beauty. Damn it. And so my senior sister stole 50 years of my pure heart. Squishy? Monster? You are a monster. There's no need to listen to words that slander you. You too are just a human standing under the same sky. Anything lacking can be learned. Why don't you follow me? Cheol-su, the master won't kick you out just because your martial arts are lacking. Once you have entered the joint sect, no matter who you are a part of this sect's family and my eternal junior. So if you ever feel troubled, whenever it may be, you can lean on me like you are right now. I will always stand by your side and help you. So how is it? Do you feel better now? For the first time since joining the joint sect, I am feeling sympathy for my senior, Eugene Hui, who not only masters all martial arts in harmony, but can also perfectly imitate any technique after seeing it once. Turns out to have gynecomastia. I know all about gynecomastia. I suffered from the same condition during my past life. I barely got rid of it through transformation. Sure, women might think of it as a chest, but with a 99% accuracy rate, Dongcheng and Xiao Chang have already concluded that Eugene Hui is a man, so there's no chance Eugene Hui is a woman. As of today, your external martial arts training will come to an end. You have worked hard till now. Cheol-su, your foundational bones and muscles are well developed, so let's reduce your external training and start internal martial arts. Congratulations, Junior. Yeah, what's wrong with him? I'm happy to start internal martial arts, but I can't stand how annoying Eugene Hui is. Even when I'm making breakfast, he unnecessarily insists on helping. You don't look well. Ah, I'm fine. Let's not dwell on useless thoughts. I have got bigger problems to deal with than Eugene Hui right now. Thank you, Master, but I don't want to reduce my external martial arts training. The Master isn't wrong, though. Most people who start learning internal martial arts only train in external skills just enough to maintain their physical conditions. The rest of their focus is on cultivating internal energy, stamina, and reflexes. But I can't do that. External training is the only way to build the ultimate physique that will captivate women. No matter how many vague excuses I throw around, I won't change the fact that I'm still worse than Eugene Hui. You don't want to reduce your external training. I'd like to hear more of your thoughts. Contrary to what my talent might suggest, I'm actually quite slow. In order to assist my senior and help rebuild the sect, I believe I need to put in more effort than the masters. Cheol-su thought, although the efficiency is terrible, continuing external training after starting internal martial arts isn't impossible. Even with the same sword technique, a swing backed by greater strength than your opponent's will create a noticeable, albeit small, difference. That subtle difference will create the value of the sweat I have shed and eventually bloom into a vibrant beauty that reaches the level of a master. Please allow it, Master. I'm confident in my ability to put in any effort. Is that truly a child's gaze I see? He cannot be like others, so he has to put in different efforts. Does Cheol-su already understand that this talent is that of an average person? There was a time when the joint clan had knowledge to nurture talents to their fullest potential. But now, everything has turned into dust. That's why Cheol-su's words might not hold up by the standards of the ordinary world. By the standards of rebuilding the fallen clan, that is indeed correct. Take this, it's the formula for the foundational internal martial art. So Yang Simbeop. Thank you. Cheol-su thought, what's going on? Did he not receive permission to train? At this rate, it will be a bit difficult for Master to continue training. The martial world is ruthless to those without talent. However, for those who dare to challenge, all paths are open. John says he will grant him permission for additional external training. Furthermore, he will now pass on the So-Yang Symbiote to him so he can memorize the formula for the internal martial arts that the enemy gave you. Yes, I will begin the Jin-Gi-Do now. Are you ready? Yes. Jeon says he will infuse internal energy into Cheol-su's body and guide it according to the formula. Make sure to remember that as well. A warm energy swirls around Cheol-su's solar plexus. It's a sensation I have never felt, even in my past life. It's not the chilling cold that pierces like Gyu Hua Bo. Instead, a gentle warmth envelops my entire body. The sunlight flows through my veins. Is this what it feels like? This is Yang Qi. Congratulations on entering the realm of internal energy, Cheol-su. Cheol-su thought, he is no longer a eunuch. At this moment, he has truly been reborn as a real master. What do you mean by that? Are you saying you want to continue your external training, Jinhui? Yes. As your senior, I want to lead my master. You have really learned how to build camaraderie, haven't you? Go ahead and do what you want, Jinhui. Everything you foresee is a learning experience. Cheol-su and Jinhui, even though they're both young, they are so sincere about rebuilding the clan and martial arts. Now I can finally fulfill the wishes of the previous master. Meanwhile, in the depths of the mountain, next day. Oh my, what on earth has happened here? Who could have turned the barn into such a mess? Even all the goats the farmer raised have disappeared. He was going to sell them at the market today. The farmer starts fainting. He was planning to donate the money from selling the goats to the Gangdong sect. How could something like this happen? Even though we are poor, I hope to contribute to the sect, but now my lifelong dream, which I have worked so hard to achieve, is gone in an instant, he says. Anyway, are you talking about donations in a critical situation like this? What's so special about the Gangdong sect that you would go this far? It's already so hard on you and me. Such disrespect from this child, an abandoned hero. He's probably upset because I have been bedridden. To a youngster's eyes, I must have appeared pitiful. He doesn't know what the Gangdong sect used to be like. But before, it was truly something amazing. The Gangdong sect, the only gang in such a place that planted dreams and hope in a poor kid like me. Perhaps that kid is right. After the invasion by the demonic sect, the Gangdong sect's teaching must have been tainted. The beautiful Gangdong sect from before may never return. All right, I can feel it. The yang energy has properly settled in my core, but something feels a bit off when I try to use the Siogang technique. I can't quite figure it out. Is it because I mastered the yin-based technique in my past life? Even the Gangdong sect martial arts stories that I heard from Master yesterday didn't seem odd at all. The emblem of our sect is the reverse Taiji. It symbolizes our ancestors' teaching of yin and yang reversal. Yin and yang reversal means water flowing upwards and fire burning below. In other words, the ultimate balance of yin and yang, achieving the highest form of life. Because of this, ignorant people think our martial arts resemble demonic arts that go against the natural order, and they despise us. But we aren't like them. Unlike the demonic sect, we only aim to eradicate the demonic sect. So remember this distinction and don't be swayed by rumors. Anyway, joining the Gangdong sect was the right decision. They are the most crucial martial arts to slay demons. The toughness of their study is the most fitting discipline for the sectopath. I've clearly heard something. That sound, please Gangdong sect, help my grandfather. If this is truly the greatest and most righteous Gangdong gang, then surely you can help someone like my grandfather who has supported you his whole life. Disciple, did you hear that sound just now? Yes, I did. It sounds like someone is asking for help. Of all times, it had to happen while Master is away. I'm not sure what's going on, but one of us should probably go check it out. So you want us to catch the one who destroyed your barn and stole your livestock? Yes. That's rather unusual. Isn't it common practice to report theft to the local authorities? Well, it didn't seem like something a person could have done, so I made a choice. Even if someone is stealing, who breaks a barn like that? It doesn't make sense. Grandfather has always loved the Gangdong sect so much that he raised goats to contribute even a little to its recovery. We found the collapsed barn when we went to check on the goats before taking them to the market. I know it's shameless to ask without a penny in hand, but couldn't you help for the sake of my grandfather who has supported the sect his entire life? All right, the effort this child has made to come all the way here is commendable. Shall we at least take a look? This is our barn. The barn is located at the base of a mountain that connects to Gangdong Mountain. It seems like there must be frequent attacks from wild animals. Lee Cheolsu noticed something. The tracks look just like those of a snake. Judging by its size, it's almost a demonic creature. Could a giant snake have come down here looking for food? Senior brother Jin Hui, are there any hidden legends or sightings about a giant snake on Gangdong Mountain? No, I have never heard such a thing. If there had been a dangerous demonic creature on the mountain, Master would have taken care of it. Besides, Gangdong Mountain is a sacred site of Taoism, and its spiritual energy should cause animals to mutate. With a demonic creature of this size, there should have been legends or sightings. If this is the first time you're hearing of it, it means it hasn't been active for long. Also, if I eat such a large snake, I can absorb plenty of vital energy. We'll take care of this, senior brother, but do you think it's all right to act without telling Master? If it could be one thing, and causing a commotion might be unnecessary. Also, it wouldn't be right to refuse a request for help from the residents of Gangdong Mountain. If we ignore this devoted child, it would only fuel misunderstanding about us being neither righteous nor demonic. All right, I get it, junior brother. If it really is a demonic creature, we need to deal with it before it causes more harm. Since the barn was torn down so dramatically, there must be some traces left. Let's send the child back and clean up the area to investigate. Okay, I'll escort him back. Found it, senior brother. The demonic creature has devoured the livestock. It fled this way. We must hurry and chase after it. Junior, are you sure it's okay to act without telling Master? Aren't we helping someone? Li Cheolsu thought about it. Of course, as a righteous disciple, you are so rigidly. For now, let's focus on carefully following the tracks. If we lose track of it, we might also get lost. Cheolsu noticed. Wait, why did the tracks suddenly stop? Junior, look out. The demonic creature suddenly attacked Cheolsu. Junior. At the critical moment of crisis, a vision of the future flashed through his mind. Before the sword, Saint Yu Jin Hyuk set out into the martial world, he lost his way on Gangdong Mountain and stumbled upon the legendary Guangsong Dan Hyul. It was said that he rediscovered a portion of Gangdong sect's lost secret teachings in a treasure vault left by the ancestors, and he consumed an elixir there. For an ordinary beast to transform into a demonic creature, it must have absorbed an enormous amount of spiritual liquid and spiritual energy. If there's a place on Gangdong Mountain where such energy exists, it must be that very spot. If this snake happened to wander into the Guangsong Dan Hyul and absorbed its energy, causing it to mutate, if I survived this crisis, I could not only restore our vitality. Just like in the records of my past life, I may be able to recover the Gangdong sect's lost secret techniques.